Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's DLloyd. So it looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers have traded away George Hill to the Milwaukee Bucks in exchange for Matthew Dellavedova, John Henson, and a first round and a future second round draft pick. Now, right away, I can tell you I love this trade for not only the Cleveland Cavaliers, but also the Milwaukee Bucks. Both got what they're trying to do accomplished with this trade. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, you get back Dellavedova, and Delly played for Cleveland before, fan favorite down there in Cleveland. He's a guy who could come in, help show some of these young point guards what to do. He's still relatively young himself at 28 years old. Of course, not a scorer, but you know he is a scrapper, going to play defense, going to give you those hustle plays. I don't mind that at all. John Henson, not a huge fan, but he's somebody who's going in. But the most important part of the trade for Cleveland was that you got a first round draft pick and a future second round pick. Now remember, this is Milwaukee. That first round pick is going to be late. But regardless, you got a first round pick and a couple of players for George Hill. That is a win if you're the Cleveland Cavaliers. You weren't going to play George Hill long term. He wasn't in your long term plans. I don't mind that at all from that perspective. When you look at it from the perspective of the Milwaukee Bucks, you get George Hill. Now, yes, George Hill, not the greatest player in the world, but George Hill is a guy who can score, and especially if you put him in his natural position, which is playing more off ball instead of your primary point guard. George Hill has proven he can get buckets, and he could probably still get you 13 points a game if in the right situation. Yes, he's averaging about 10 points a game right now for Cleveland, but you put him now in Milwaukee, he should be coming off of the bench, but I wouldn't mind seeing him split time and playing minutes alongside some of the other guys down there in Milwaukee. So I think this is going to be a very, very good fit for both of them. Like I said, Eric Bledsoe, having him with George Hill in the backcourt at the same time, I really don't mind that too much. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can work this out. But even if he doesn't split time with Eric Bledsoe and he comes strictly off of the bench, Matthew Dellavedova wasn't really getting you anything offensively. You now bring in George Hill. You now have a guy coming off the bench who could get you points. So a great trade for both. Once again, to recap, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're sending over Matthew Dellavedova, John Henson. Or they're my fault. Cleveland Cavaliers are receiving Matthew Dellavedova, John Henson, a first round and a second round draft pick. The Milwaukee Bucks are receiving George Hill. You guys let me know how you guys feel about that trade in the comment section below. Like I said, I like it for both teams, but you let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.